Or a little PSA for anyone not aware. I own two Xbox Series consoles, being the Series S and the Series X. Like, I own two PS5s. I own the Switch, OLED, Switch 2. So I happen to be a very avid gamer. I like the PC. PC is probably my favorite platform, but I don't actually have a good gaming PC right now. I have a laptop, so that's what I'm using right now. But anyway, so that Xbox showcase was trash. And I'm not saying it was trash because it was, I happen to support PlayStation a lot more. I actually support Xbox just as much as I do PlayStation. But some people are like, oh, Xbox is coming back, blah, 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 blah. Number one, most of the games they showed. Now, I'm glad they were transparent about it. Transparent about which games are coming to PS5 and which games are exclusive. But as far as I knew, as far as I saw, they only have two exclusive games. And that's Gears of War E-Day and that new one from an Exile, Clockwork Revolution. The only two games were exclusive. I mean, seriously, think about this. Think about how it feels. I mean, the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, that you're witnessing Xbox show off a bunch of multi-platform stuff and then two exclusives. People are getting excited about two fucking exclusive. I mean, Jesus. Halo is coming to PS5, and I'll be buying it on PS5. That's the platform I choose to buy it on. I'll probably buy Fable on PS5 as well. I'm looking forward to both games. If they were exclusive to Xbox, I'd buy them on Xbox. Or I'd buy them on Steam. One of the two. But, see, the thing is, some of the biggest games are coming to PS5. And, Gears of War E-Day is obviously coming to Xbox exclusively now. Clockwork Revolution, exclusive to Xbox / PC. But not a lot of stuff is coming out for exclusively. It's mostly just third party Microsoft, which means that it's coming to PS5 as well. Now, some of these games were in development for PS5 for a while, but they announced a couple of things. They announced a new Spyro game, and that I'm pretty excited about. Because I actually like Spyro. I bought the Reignited trilogy immediately when it released. I might own it for Steam as well. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But I hate when people say that Xbox is back. Xbox is back. Xbox is back? Are you kidding me? They showed off two games that were exclusive. They're not back. They're just, listen, I have nothing against Asha Sharma, but, because, originally I was saying she would kill Xbox. She's done a lot of good stuff, since she took over Xbox. But, to be fair with you, I don't think, the future is very long, and the Xbox Series X and S generation is kind of almost over. So, really, there's nothing really you could do to save this console generation. You gotta call it quits at some point. As far as keeping this console going, because this console, listen, no matter what you think about this console is actually, to be honest with you, I think it's on the way out. Not the Xbox in general. The Xbox, they still have Project Helix. I'm talking about the Xbox Series X and S. You're not going to be able to sell many more units, because people aren't buying the thing. And when they are, they're usually typically waiting until the end of the generation. It costs too much now. People are getting excited for the next generation. So people really want to buy new consoles. New consoles like, for example, the PlayStation 6, Project Helix. Some people are waiting on the Nintendo Switch 2 just because, I ended up buying one right away, but some people might want to wait for the Switch 2 because there's not enough new games. We're still waiting to see if Nintendo announces their Nintendo Direct event this coming week. So allegedly, it's supposed to be this coming week. Still waiting to see what they announce there. Sony announced a couple of things. Be aware, they did, but they got about a year left, maybe, before they start focusing on the next generation PlayStation. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that event was trash, to be honest with you. I have no regrets saying that, but I will say this: the Sony event was not much better. There were a lot of things that I didn't like about the event, and to be honest with you, I think today is this year is a slow year. 2026 is pretty much a slow year. Everything is either getting out of the way to try to not compete with Grand Theft Auto 5, or you get some of the same stuff you've been getting. There are a few noteworthy exceptions. I haven't seen many Sony games released this year. They haven't had they really haven't had a hit. As far as Sony goes, they've just been doing all their online service games. I recently bought Marathon for PlayStation 5. I could have bought it on Xbox, but I was like, let me get it on PlayStation. Because it was on sale, and I was like, I want to get that, and I want to get, what was the other game I bought? I can't remember, honestly, but I probably could look in my purchase history, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, see you.